A mountain of a man strides into Gresker, his long hair blowing in the wind, his confident gaze forcing all those before him to make way. He wears a large locket around his neck and a massive silver belt around his waist. The man seeks to accomplish only two goals at the moment. The first, to accept all challengers for his belt. The second, to return the contents of his locket to its home. He has come to Gresker in hopes of securing transport or information. Near Volprestip, tempers rise as circus performers and garrison soldiers nearly come to blows. Each side accuses the other of having taken their children, and a gnome with yellow skin tries desperately to keep the argument from escalating into violence. Deep in the Durgoth forest, the king of the darkest glade feels something he has not felt in over a decade: fear. The Archfey knows that something has come to the forest that does not belong, something beyond his power. This alone would not frighten him. He has secured his realm. He has confidence in keeping his people hidden. What frightens him is he senses the presence of the gods. They, too, have come to Durgoth to bear witness to this invader. The king of the darkest glade knows that if the gods have come to Durgoth themselves, it is because they are afraid. And if the gods are afraid, he is wise enough to know that he, too, should be afraid. Near an abandoned warehouse on one of the middle fingers of Gresker, the Chasm's Oath waits for its cargo. The crew has been paid to not ask questions, just to smuggle. Their ferry watchman flits about near the top of the mast, excitedly watching as a small group enters the warehouse by way of a window, and she quickly, but quietly, darts into another broken window to watch as the group comes face to face with a faceless woman.
Welcome back. When we left off, you had all just broken into a warehouse by climbing in through the window. Zenith had teleported up to the window. He did so with great flair, showed off, let everybody know he was there. Climbed down, you all followed him down, and then you were surprised by a woman in a white jester's mask with no features, and it had, instead of the usual sort of cloth plumes coming out the top with bells on it, it had solid white appendages reaching out to the top, almost like tentacles, with solid white bells on the top with no ringers in them. She gestured to the two large creatures in the back by children in a cage. You see about a dozen children in a cage in the back of the warehouse. The two large creatures immediately grabbed a child each out of the cage, and then she proposed that you would all play a game for the children. And that if you do anything to set upon her before she explains the rules, or you violate the rules that she sets out, that her friends behind her would crush the children. And they currently have a couple of large clubs raised, ready to smash the children. So we're going to begin with, just double check something here. Make sure I got the right weapon. Oh, I'm sorry, they actually have axes raised to cleave these children in twain. So she introduced, she drew a knife, and then here are the rules she lays out for your game. Rule number 1, no magic. Any of you get the bright idea to cast a spell, you'd best be ready for the repercussions. Rule number 2, no tag backs. I want to make sure everyone gets a chance to play. You can't tag someone who just tagged you. Rule number 3, play like you mean it. If I think for a second you're not giving your all when you try to tag someone, it'll be time to tag in some kids. Rule number 4, no juking. You can block, parry, or even catch the knife. But if any of you start spending all your time bobbing and weaving, the game will take too long. This is a DM rule, because I don't want this to take forever. Nobody please take the dodge action.
Looks like dead kids.
So I can't use magic, I can't dodge, and I need to make attacks? Y'all are going to be doing this.
Cool. Yeah.
Rule number 5, throwing only. I don't want none of you up close and personal, you understand? Rule number 6, my boys ain't playing. Consider them referees. Don't throw nothing at them. And the last rule, we'll only be using the one knife, mine. So don't go trying to throw anything when it ain't your turn. Now that we've got those rules out of the way, let's play some standard schoolyard rules tag. She tosses the knife she was holding up in the air and catches it by the tip. I'll go first. At this point, she takes the knife and she throws it directly at Noma.
So this is knife-wielding dodgeball?
Yes.
It's knife-wielding tag. Yeah, dodgeball.
So how do we win?
Are you asking me to just give you that answer?
How do we win?
Oh, okay. I thought that was Randy asking the DM to just say,
It was.
what's the win condition here?
Don't worry. And then I switched it up.
So Noma is asking while the knife is hurtling it.
It's time!
Noma, does an 18 hit you?
Yes.
You take 10 points of damage. So she chucks the dagger at you, and you just barely using almost all of your effort, you manage to sort of just, like, it hits you in the chest with the back end, you kind of feel some of it cut into you, and then it lands at your feet. You're it, honey.
How do we win? As I reach down to pick up the dagger.
So Edward kind of, like, nudges a bit closer. So I don't think we're going to win quite by playing by her rules, but we have to be careful of the children. I'm going to try to inch closer. I think I'm fairly certain I could save one of the children that's currently being held hostage, if the rest of you think you could save one of the others. Until then, though, I think we're going to have to play by her rules.
Yes, Chef. Pick up the dagger, and I'm going to throw it at Elaine. Tag, you're it. Unfortunately, I'm pretty alright at this.
That's why she threw at you first.
15.
No.
So you throw the dagger at Elaine, and you're already kind of like...
Yeah.
You've seen this before.
Seeing that wasn't mentioned in the rules, I'll bonus action second wind.
Okay. Yep, you can totally do that. You throw the dagger, and it goes directly into her chest, and as you've heard before, you just kind of hear, ding!
Damn, I missed. Rules, good.
Pull it out.
No, it bounces to the floor.
Oh.
What you got under that dress, honey?
That's not an appropriate question.
Pervert.
I'm gonna throw it back at her, I guess.
Okay.
For my second one, I got 4 HP back.
Because Noma tagged me, so I'm gonna tag her.
You can absolutely tag Null per the rules. This character is called Null, if anyone asks.
Does
Null?
a 17 hit her armor class?
Does a 17 hit her armor class? No, it does not.
Fantastic!
Uh-oh. So you throw it at her, and she just sort of smacks it out of the air, and it just kind of lands at her feet. Good try, good try.
I thought I did pretty good.
My mother told me to pick the very best one, and you are it. Does a massive 12 hit your armor class, Zenith?
No.
Okay.
Right? No.
Okay.
I sure hope it
You
does.
told me.
I was about to say, don't be that guy.
I sure hope it does.
We're good.
So dagger comes flying at you, and it just kind of hits your armor, and you just kind of feel a thunk against your chest, but it's nothing.
Oh.
12.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that was fun. All right. Coming back at you, Elaine. And I throw at Elaine.
Those who were listening at the podcast that didn't see, I just waved at him. So, I think I have the highest armor class.
Oh, yeah. Does a 9 hit you?
Well, it wouldn't have mattered if you threw at someone with lower armor class then.
Okay. And then
what is your dex bonus?
bonus action, I'm going to inspire Elaine.
Oh, never mind. I'm not throwing it at you.
I mean, you don't have to use it, but yeah, I'm definitely going to inspire you.
Well, I want the people throwing it at her to be the ones with, like, positive dex mods. The fact that you just got a 9 tells me you probably don't.
I've got a +5.
You have a +5? Oh, you just rolled a 4.
I just rolled
Okay.
terribly, yeah.
Do we all have a +5 to hit with these?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we're
Okay,
pretty
so it
even.
doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter.
Okay.
I don't think that's true. I think Tula has a +7.
Oh yeah, it's a throw.
It's a ranged weapon.
Range weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we don't all have a +5. I am presently inspired though. Can I can add that to my d20 rolls, or can I penalize it from other people's rolls?
Are daggers, when thrown, still melee weapons, or are they ranged weapons?
They're ranged weapons.
I think they're ranged
because
weapons.
using the range increments of the dagger.
Yep.
Don't worry, I'll take archery eventually.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about it. What's a range?
What can I do with your inspiration?
You can add
You can add it to your damage or no, not damage.
Attack
Just your attack roll.
Attack roll, saving throw, or...
ability check.
Ability.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you can't penalize other people.
Great.
And you do it after you roll, but before you know the result.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it back. I'm assuming we're not in initiative, and it's just whoever has the dagger.
No, but as the dagger goes around, Edward has been sort of inching towards the far side of the cage, where the other large creature has one of the children. He's getting pretty close now, so he's kind of motioning over to you to make it clear that he's ready whenever you guys are.
I'll start also moving towards the other guy, kind of in a round, so I don't get too close to this mad person.
Okay. All right, Elaine, are you chucking at...
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it back at her. I want to see if there's some check I can make to keep her focused on me, though. Like, I would think like a performance, but
Yeah.
I'm very bad at that,
You
so I
can
guess...
give me a performance check.
Okay. Do you want the performance or the attack roll first?
What are you doing for the performance? What are you doing to keep her attention on you?
I'm making as much movement and noise as I can. Like, I'm going to be, like, exaggeratedly flailing about and, like...
So you're doing like a big old wind-up, like this really is dodgeball somewhere.
Yeah.
You're like winding your arm around like you're throwing this. Okay.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to look like a comic book character.
Give me your performance roll.
5.
All right. Give me your attack roll.
12.
Okay.
I'm inspired, but I missed with the...
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
I missed on a 17.
We're
I'm
close,
not gonna...
We're not close.
So you kind of go to throw it at her, and she just sort of, in very quick motion, like it kind of bounces off of, she doesn't bounce off of her. She just kind of quickly rolls it out of the air, and then immediately turns to Zenith and says, "Where on earth do you think you're going?" And just throws it right back at Zenith.
Ah,
I'd like to enter initiative now.
Okay. I'm going to make her attack roll first, and then we're going to do that.
Yeah, no.
Zenith, does a 21 hit your armor class?
yeah, I think it does.
Yeah.
Weirdly.
10 damage.
Okay.
She's rolling max every time.
Great.
10 damage off a dagger.
You are correct. That should not be a d6.
That's a lot of damage.
Noma, I'm going to give you back some hit points here.
Oh, excellent.
You should have only taken 7 damage, so 3 less.
Okay.
Oh, rogue die.
Just throwing it at people.
And Zenith, you're only taking 6.
This bitch is throwing scimitars.
That's what I get for copying this character sheet over. Yeah.
Okay.
How much is a dart?
D4.
D4 as well? Okay.
Yeah. Darts and daggers, D4s.
Dart strength, though, isn't it?
Oh, hang on.
Nope. It can be used as a strength, but it's a light weapon.
Oh, I just remembered why it's a d6 for her, but
It is supposed to be d6?
she's a monk weapon.
Fucking monks.
Back to 7 and 10.
The worst.
Go back to 7 and 10.
You guys are playing a game of catch with daggers with a monk.
Yeah. Phenomenal.
Good.
On her sort of, figuring the jig is up, I am going to move to initiative to throw 2 daggers at the guy that the chef is not at.
She hasn't stopped playing the game, as far as you can tell. Give me an insight roll. And Zenith moving closer is not breaking the rules.
Okay.
And I didn't move closer to her.
Yeah. As long as Zenith doesn't make a melee attack on her or break one of the rules.
Insight +4, 20, 30.
Yeah, no, she's not about to have the kids get squished. The two guards aren't making any motion towards the kids right now. They're still watching. At this point, you haven't violated any rules.
But there's no win condition here.
So right now, as it is, this is DM helping out a little bit before this gets too nasty. Yeah, you guys aren't going to win a knife throwing contest with this character. This is a no-win game. That's why she set it up this way.
Yeah.
But what Edward suggested was you cheat by saving the two kids who are held hostage. He's got one, you've got to get the other one somehow before it gets cut.
And our bard is headed that way.
Yep.
Yeah, and my thing was just going to be throw daggers at the... So that's what I got.
Zenith, you do have a dagger because it is basically sticking out of your leg right now.
Okay. And that came from her. So I will toss it at Tula.
Okay.
Heads up! Does a 14 hit you?
My AC is 14.
So then yes, it does.
Yep.
Okay. So 4 damage.
Okay.
And I can't cast any spell to fix it. Nope. I can fix that.
So just let me know now that you have time to move around and figure out a plan. If you have something you want to act on, Zenith, before Tula takes her turn, or even when Tula has thrown the dagger, just let me know if you guys have worked out a plan, what you're doing.
What is this crazy notion of working out a plan?
I
don't have a plan, but I'm going to continue moving around. So, if they kind of create a triangle, I'm going to kind of end around to my right to try and get almost to flank on her from the other side of everyone else.
So at this point, you are kind of she's between you and everyone else, sort of. You're basically up against the wall.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, that's where you've gotten to.
Yep.
Tula has the knife. It will be Tula's turn. You're all as close as you want to be to the other, to Glad. One of them has the giant happy face. The other one has a frowny face. Edward has gotten close to Sad. You're all now kind of encircling Glad, trying to set this up a little better for all of you. You do think you could do something to Glad before he hurts that child. But if it doesn't all happen fast enough to stop Glad from hurting that child's going to get cut.
Yep.
So you can probably, all of you cast a spell, all of you make an attack, all of you do something to Glad. But if it isn't final enough, then the jig is up.
I mean...
Is Eddie right next to Hilliard?
Eddie is very close to Sad. He seems to be where he wants to be now. He's just waiting.
Is there any way that I can make a high check seeing that the dagger hasn't been thrown at me for a hot minute?
You can give me a stealth check, sure.
Yeah.
What is Noma trying to do?
Get advantage on attack rolls when we decide to start pin cushioning this guy, for the most part. +5. Yeah, no, it's just a 9. I moved closer, but yeah.
I need to cough.
So 9 total on my stealth check.
All right, their passive perception is all higher than that.
Yeah.
All right, Tula, you have the knife. It's your turn.
How far away am I from Glad?
From Glad? You're as close as you want to be at this point.
Okay.
And I'm going towards Sad, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Other way around, sorry.
I thought we were going to Glad and Eddie has said. That's what you said.
Yes, you guys are going to Glad, Eddie's going to Sad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
If you're also going to Sad, I guess that's your prerogative, but he said he was confident he got it.
I'm going to the other one from Eddie.
So you're going to Glad.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
We're not in position yet. For me, I just shoot, so I could go anytime. I guess I'll wait for somebody else to make the move.
Yes, our daring heroics is all going to end up with just a bunch of shooting at people.
Right. Okay. Does a 26 hit?
Okay. Yes.
Cool. What are you doing?
I'm throwing the dagger at her.
Tag back.
How much damage do you deal?
No, it's not tag back.
No, I know.
Oh, okay. How much? You said it's a D4?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just add my... I got 2, so I just add my...
Dex, probably?
Dex and proficiency bonus to it, right? That's it?
You don't get proficiency to damage, usually.
Oh, wait, no.
It's just Dex modifier.
Just Dex?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Maybe you have a feat
5?
that lets you do that.
So you throw the dagger, it is going directly to her, and then she just snatches it out of the air.
Of course she does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Again, she specifically excluded melee attacks because she can catch projectiles.
Yeah, this is a fun game. I'm going to go ahead and throw a net onto the I'm glad.
Okay. So we're going to do initiative. You're going to get a surprise round. What is your initiative, Zenith?
My initiative is 5.
Okay, well, I'll put in Noma's initiative then.
Mine's
Oh, you
also
said
5.
Zenith. Okay, my bad.
Okay. Mine's also 5.
Excellent.
I did say Zenith. You are correct, Noma.
Yep.
Elaine?
I got 15.
Okay, and Tula.
18.
So Eddie sees Noma sort of make a signal that he's going to start doing something, and he gets to react first.
Good man.
Yep.
Yeah, chef.
Edward, you see him standing about 30 feet away from the half-orc girl who is being held hostage by Sad. And then suddenly you just see Edward standing there, and then suddenly the little girl is standing where Edward was, and you see Edward standing right next to Sad with Sad's hand on his shoulder, and Sad looks very confused for a moment, and Edward kind of looks up and says, "Sorry," and then Edward then teleports right back in front of the little girl.
Damn.
It's good.
Tula.
Okay. I shoot at Glad.
Okay.
I'm gonna scowl at him for a favorite foe.
Always gotta lock eyes with your opponent.
Scowling at the big happy face. 14. Does a 14 hit?
14 does in fact hit.
Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting it to. 10.
Okay.
Bonus action. Does a 24 hit?
Did you use your bonus action to mark them as your favorite foe?
Oh, wait. Does that count as a bonus action for that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then never mind.
Okay. It is Elaine's turn.
I'm gonna take out a little pouch of purple powder, and I'm gonna attempt to pocket sand at her. I can actually reach 3 different victims, so I need her, Mad, and Glad to make charisma saves.
Okay. So I will start with Glad. Glad, what is your charisma save? Bad. Glad got a 16.
That's frustrating.
Sad got a 13.
What?
And charisma save, huh? And Null got a 14.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Was that Glare Dust?
Bane.
Wow, Christmas saving throws? They all made.
They all made save. Then I will move between the knife thrower and the remaining captive child.
Okay. The remaining captive child is a little boy with spectacles.
The painter, I think, right?
Yep. You haven't seen him before, but he does look slightly like his sister. Let me pull up his information
His
here.
name is Telt.
His name is in fact Telt. You remembered it. I just did a search on my sheet for his name.
It's
and
Telt,
both have
artist
it.
of Son of Grask. Artist and Son of Grask.
Son of Grask.
Grask. Sorry, I don't have the umlaut for Osk.
Yeah, I just heard on Grosk as
His
well.
Orcish is a little weak.
Do you remember his sister's name?
Retta.
Retta.
Wow.
Retta Grosk.
Jeez.
We take
You
notes.
made fun of us for not remembering a different character's name.
Yeah, you gave us a lot of shit.
Blah, blah.
We'll
No,
teach,
I
we'll
gave you
teach
shit
you to
for
make
not
fun of us.
pronouncing. Well, yeah, you guys did forget.
Persig Yuggs. Persig Yugg is the guy that we forgot.
Uggs.
Yugg.
Well,
Uggs. Yuggs.
Uggs.
Uggs.
Yeah.
I still don't have a name down there.
And
I first write
Persig.
it down.
He still did.
Because he had a brother.
So Telt has ashen white. He's got very pale skin. You see sort of just little bumps below his lips. He barely looks Orcan. He has a pair of round spectacles. Most people sort of just assume he's a sickly human until he actually smiles and they can sort of see his teeth. His eyes are red. His hair is black. He doesn't really have any interest in hiding what he is. It just doesn't look very orcish. So that was it for Elaine's turn. You move to defend Telt.
I move between the knife thrower and Telt. It's not going to make any difference for her ranged attacks, but if she tries to move into melee, I'm hoping to provoke.
It'll give him cover.
Or that. That works too.
Better than nothing.
Let's see. Who among you will she choose to target?
This is not the surprise round anymore.
Oh, you're right. I kind of feel like she was already engaged in the activities, though.
She was engaged in the game, not the murking of
All right.
one glad. I'm sorry, this thing hurts.
Yeah, she's been tearing us apart.
She is nasty, yeah. All right, Noma.
Unfortunately, I will move I'll move right in close range because I have to. And I will throw a net disadvantage. Because it's only a 5-foot range.
Are you going after Glad, or are you going after...
Glad.
Okay.
The guy who still has the child.
Oh, you can't throw your nets at a range yet?
I have to have sharpshooter for that.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one was a natural 20, the other one was a 10 plus 5, so 15 to hit.
You hit.
Excellent. I will move away 5 feet, so it will provoke attack of opportunity, but he's now restrained, so he's going to be at disadvantage. Although if it's a surprise round, he may not get reactions, depending if you're doing the surprise round rules.
We are doing surprise round rules, and he had his reaction set up to do something else, and I'm just doing this in initiative now, where his first action on his turn is going to be kill a kid.
Well, I will back up 5 feet, and then I will action surge, throw a dagger at him at advantage now, because he is restrained.
Okay.
God damn it all. Plus 5, 11 to hit. Does an 11 hit?
It does not, no.
God damn it. Okay.
And then, Megan, you were doing a clarification on the roll.
Yes. So I just double checked. I do not see, it says concentration base. I do not see that it is a bonus action. So I do still get my bonus action attack against her when I threw the knife back.
Against her or
Oh,
against...
sorry. Against Glad.
Okay. All right.
Apologies.
Don't get mad, get glad.
Yes. Does a 17 hit him?
It does.
Okay, so 6, 9, 10 damage.
That's a good amount of damage. So this time you throw the dagger and it just goes straight over Telt's head and just into Glad's shoulder, and he's looking kind of hurt.
Good.
No.
That makes me glad.
Noma, any other actions?
No, it was the action surge and the regular attack action. Oh,
Okay.
bonus action, offhand dagger throw. There we go. Which you now have advantage on. 13.
13 hits.
Hey, I did the thing, guys. I did the thing. 6 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay. This dagger finds its way into his hip, and he's looking pretty bad off, but he's still not down. Zenith.
So, clarification. Can I get to a point where I can hit Glad, but not Telt, with a Thunder Wave?
Yeah. Can you cast it into a wall? Yeah, you can do that.
I don't see why not, right?
Sure, you can angle it into the wall.
Bring the building down on us.
The building's already, half collapsed. Just collapse the rest of the way. Everybody will survive, right?
Right?
Yeah, you can hit Glad with the Thunder Wave and not Telt.
This is how we save the children.
The best way I can. Okay.
You can shoot it over Telt's head, or you can shoot it into the wall. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to get basically in front of Glad, kind of right next to Telt. And then angle it and just kind of rush up in front and do my clap and push away Glad.
You see Telt's hair blow back.
Okay.
And then Glad, what is your dex save?
Con.
Con save. Oh, that's significantly better.
Yeah.
Still only got a 9.
Okay. So that's 7, 1, 8. 8 damage.
So you stagger him, he bounces against the wall, and then he lands back on his feet. There's actually a little bit of space between him and Telt, so you actually managed to shove him away from Telt.
Good.
But he's not down.
He's not down. Okay.
He's still standing.
Okay. Then
Better than he ever did.
If there's any movement left, I'd like to get in between Glad and Telt.
You can get between Telt and Glad. You managed to separate the two.
Okay. I mean, I think that was a pretty team effort.
Mm-hmm.
I think this should be a source of artistic inspiration for Telt.
It probably will be. Just give him a few more years, maybe 10, to mature as an artist and become a character if, he managed to save his life.
What? Future NPCs? Not on my watch.
Well, pretty tense of the early days that we're doing here.
Dare. No survivors. No continuity in our stories.
So Eddie is going to open up the cage door. You see Edward reach for the door, and then as he does, he casts a spell really quick, and you hear a loud clicking, and then the door sort of swings open, and he starts gesturing for all the children to come out.
A loud knock sound, perhaps?
Yep. Like he just kind of with one hand just sort of points at it and just, commands it with some language, not with like the arcane language.
Mm-hmm.
And then the door just unlocks, and he opens it up and starts grabbing the children and starts leading them out. And that's what he's going to do with his action, because he doesn't want to get involved in the violence, obviously. And he's basically halfway to the door at this point with a bunch of children. Now it is Sad's turn. What will Sad do?
He's sad at the moment.
Just continue to be sad and skip his turn.
Sad's going to try and get Edward. Just give him a smash. He definitely... There's no way to stop that. Yep, he hits Edward. He brings his battle axe down to cut at Edward.
You'll be missed, Edward.
He does. Like, you see this axe coming down, like, with the might of this giant creature, and it just kind of gets near Edward's shoulder, and you just see him kind of just raise up a hand, and for a moment you see a flash of energy as this axe just kind of halts, but it takes a physical amount of exertion for Edward to stop it. You don't see him casting any magical spells. This is just how I'm representing Edward's blocking things for hit points.
Okay.
Just clarification for the players at the table who might be trying to guess, what spell was that?
Yeah.
No, he did not cast shield. I did actually toy with the idea of not letting the players know what my attack roll was when it was hit for shield, so that you would have to know, you'd have to guess whether or not to use shield. I determined to just keep open with what the actual total was, so Edward knew what the roll was, and his shield could not have gotten him there, because it was like a 23 to hit.
Oof.
Yeah.
That was literally just Edward's hit points going away.
I don't feel as bad about Bane just failing then. It would not have mattered.
Nope.
I mean, if you got a 4 on Bane, that would put him down to a 19, which may have given him enough points in order for him to use shield in order to deflect the damage.
His AC is like 13 right now.
Yeah.
It's like maybe not even that high.
So he still wouldn't have gotten there.
No mage armor? Edward, what are you doing?
No, he doesn't currently have mage armor because he doesn't really do combat.
He actively steers away from it.
That's... We have to have long talks about
There's a reason
survivability.
he has spells like knock and like teleporting around.
I mean, it's fine to be useful. It's also fine to survive if you're going to continue jumping around with us.
Tula,
You.
it's your turn. Glad is still up
And restrained.
and restrained and pushed back into a wall.
Yep.
So you got Glad, Sad, and the woman in the mask.
She hasn't done anything.
No, she hasn't done anything yet.
Other than just throwing daggers.
Yeah.
That hurt a lot.
Well, I'm still glaring at Glad, so I'll just shoot him again.
Okay.
Extended eye contact continues.
Both these attacks will be at advantage.
Okay. Does a 23 hit Glad?
No.
Oh.
He does a backflip and a barrel roll.
Oh, shit.
Oh, while in the net, so it's like a spinning mesh.
We've unlocked a second floor.
8 damage.
The first hit, you throw a knife at him as he's trying to do a backflip and a barrel roll, and the net gets tangled up, and you just kind of throw it into his stomach, and he just kind of doubles over and stops moving.
14. Oh, sorry. 24. Oh, wait, he's dead?
He's dead. Yeah.
Killed him on the first one.
Okay.
But I keep shooting him.
Right?
Okay, then... Okay, I need to re-roll because I was rolling for advantage on that second one. So I still have one more shot, so I will try to shoot I guess I'll shoot at her.
Okay.
I got a 20.
Natural 20 or total 20?
Sorry, natural 20. Total 27.
Well, natural 20 always hits, so roll your damage.
Yeah, I only got 5 damage.
You can roll your
double
d6
your
twice.
damage die again.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. It's been
Yeah,
so
normally
long.
people get very excited for natural 20s.
I know. I just
it's a 20.
Yeah. Okay. Plus another 8.
So how much is total?
13.
13. So you get your crit, roll 13, and you're super, aiming straight at her face, back of her head, and she catches it, turns, and she throws it right back at you.
Of course she does.
And does a 11 hit you, Tula, with your own bolt?
No.
Yeah, I'm not going to burn a bunch of key trying to fix that.
I was about to say, how much key do you have left? What is the real name of this game?
That was her first key point. On an earlier hit, I had forgotten she had the ability to increase her attack roll. Elaine.
I am going to grab her outstretched arm after she just chucked a bolt.
Okay.
My hand is gonna start sucking light in as I reach over. Does a 24 hit?
Yes. Are you doing a vampiric touch?
Do it.
I don't have a vampiric touch yet.
Oh, sorry. Cause, not,
Inflict wounds.
I'm 100% doing inflict wounds.
Rose's favorite spell.
I am 100% using inflict wounds, yes.
Level 1, I do 3d10.
Well, it's only 11 damage.
It's still, she's taking damage finally.
Yeah.
This is a good thing.
Yes, it is in fact my favorite spell. I like it a lot. I desiccate a section of her arm.
Hopefully it's her throwing arm.
It starts dark.
So you do this, and the skin around her mask looks a little bit more pale for a second, and then the flush comes back.
I would like to remain in melee. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. She is going to, and then in that case, she's going to go ahead and try and punch you a few times. So, Elaine.
Please no.
Does a 10 hit you?
No.
Okay. How about a 22?
I don't have any shields available right now.
No.
That is a no. That is a hit.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah.
You take 10 points of damage.
Ouch.
And give me a Constitution saving throw.
Shit. It's a monk of level 6. Yes.
I got a 6.
Okay. You are stunned until the end of her next turn. When you freeze up, she actually starts running away from you. She moves away from you a little bit, and then she just kind of vanishes and reappears right next to Edward, and then she says something to him. What is everybody give me a perception roll.
Even the stunned person?
Even the stunned person. You can still hear, I think you can even still speak falteringly.
Yes, falteringly.
Yeah.
5.
12.
8.
13.
All right, 12 and 13. You hear as she reappears right next to Edward, so she just suddenly drops into the floor and then just reappears in the shadow of the broken down warehouse next to him. Is that you, I haven't seen you in a while. What are you doing here messing up my operation? And he just kind of stares at her blankly. You two can give me an insight roll.
You said I?
Mm-hmm. Elaine and Noma. Sorry.
I got a 24.
No.
He kind of his cheeks turn a little bit red. Like he's not so much embarrassed, but more exposed kind of thing. Like he's also kind of a recognition on his eyes when she refers to him that way. And he also starts motioning the children to run faster.
Okay.
She has no more actions. She used a bit of movement, she used her bonus action, and she used her attack and extra attack. With that insight roll, Elaine, I don't know how well you're going to communicate this, it's pretty clear that she's done with this fight. She wanted to play a fun game. She has no interest in killing a lot of you, which it seems like she might be able to do, and it seems like she might be on her way out. Noma.
Okay. Sad's still up, right?
Sad is still up, and so is Null, who is now standing right next to Edward and the children.
Well, I heard something over there, but unfortunately...
She's also probably about 60 feet away from you, so you could get in range to throw at her, but...
Yeah. No, I will stay my 20-foot mark away from Sad, and I am going to throw 2 daggers at him. Action, bonus action.
Okay.
Action, bonus action. 11 does not hit.
You are correct.
Yep. So miss, pink, pink.
So you throw a couple at him, and they just, he just kind of flecks them with the blade of his axe.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said flexes, though.
Flexes! My muscles are too strong for your bullets.
What the heck? Deflex. Got it.
Zenith.
So, about how far away am I from Sad and her and Null?
So Sad is on the other side of a cage. It's about 20 feet across. You're kind of near the corner of the cage because you just pushed Glad up against the wall and watched him get riddled with all sorts of darts and bolts.
What the hell?
So you can you can see him clearly through the bars because there's no children left in there. Children have run away. So going in front of the cage, you're probably about 30 feet of movement to get in melee with him. And you can sort of see him, but he'd have cover from you if you attack from here.
Okay. And she is, right there, right?
Oh, the monk?
Yeah.
No, the monk is probably more about, she's probably about 60 feet away from you at this point.
So she ran after talking to Eddie?
She teleported. She dropped into the ground and merged with the shadows and then rose up behind him.
Right next to Eddie.
Right next to Eddie, yes.
Who was in melee with Sad because he just cleaved him.
He ran away from Sad.
He teleported away, too.
He grabbed the kids and ran.
Okay.
Yeah, he opened the door, grabbed the kids and ran, and I need to make an attack roll for react. Yeah. And need to do some more horrible damage to him.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't remember him moving away.
So Eddie takes a whole bunch more damage, and he is at this point bleeding out of his back as the axe kind of cleaves through his back.
Cool.
Eddie has taken a bunch of damage.
Cool. All right. So I will move around. I'm going to... I'll cast Healing Word on Eddie.
Okay.
As I'm getting close. I guess I don't need to be close at 60 feet, but still. As I'm running towards Eddie, I cast Healing Word. I got you, Chef.
Oh.
Sorry. I got you, Eddie.
No. I heard Chef. And I was like, yes.
I know, and then I remembered that I don't call him Chef. I remembered that I don't call him Chef.
Yes, Chef.
And then I will stay about 10 feet away from Sad at the corner of the cage, and I will shoot my short bow.
All right. How much did you heal Eddie for?
4. We'll say 4.
Okay.
We'll say 5.
So his wound isn't bleeding as much now?
Yeah. I know it's not much, but it's what I can do. And then I will attack Sad.
I just want art of the whole party is doing something and Noma's in the background in an apron with a spatula yes, chef!
Cheerleading.
And the apron says kiss the chef?
I kiss the chef, yes.
No, I miss horribly. I got a 7.
That does in fact miss horribly. You shoot the wall behind him.
Yep. Cool.
I mean, Eddie does have a chef, or has an apron now.
Yes.
Yes, you totally bought him an apron, yeah.
He's not wearing it, but
and that is my turn.
Eddie runs away. The monk right behind him does not strike him, and he gets the kids outside. So Eddie and all of the children are now out of the warehouse.
That's good.
Good.
Including Telt, who was previously the other...
Yeah, Telt ran, I hope.
Yeah, so we'll just do this really quick. On this turn, Eddie swaps with Telt. He does that thing again where suddenly he swaps places, and then he does another quick misty step back with the children, and then he gets the children out. And now Eddie is just at the door, about to leave, but all the children are gone.
Great.
Now it is Sad's turn. Sad is going to go ahead and take up the challenge of Zenith, facing him down. He's going to rush up to you.
Yep.
And do horrible, horrible things to you.
Cool.
Get him, Zenny.
Does a 13 hit Zenith?
No.
Like, please
14.
tell me no. Please tell me no.
That was so close.
Yep, you're so close to that. 2d10 plus 3 damage.
Would have been dead.
I mean, he could have gotten 2 1s.
He could have.
Yeah.
It is Tula's turn.
I don't think 2 1s would have mattered. You already took the.
I have 5
knife.
hit points.
Yeah.
So Tula, you see this.
You were going down.
Tula, you see Sad rush forward at the edge of the cage and swing this mighty battle axe down at Zenith, who just kind of
Barely misses.
both hands up, dodges to the side, and that battle axe slams to the ground.
Yeah. I will shoot.
I have a nickname for you.
Zenny.
Zenny the penny beggar.
Crusher, I'm trying to...
You're a bard. You sing and dance for your coin.
Does he seem pretty injured? Sad.
Sad has not been hurt.
He hasn't been hurt?
Nope.
Okay, I will use my Zephyr Strike then to give myself an extra D8 damage.
What does that look like for Tula currently? So I will totally let you use your precursor here, and we've already given you a couple of, your swarm, because we already know that's the class you're going to choose, and that's what you're going to start with. So you can describe it using that if you want to.
Oh, like a little, like a few dragonflies?
Yep.
Soaring by me?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was just going to say it's going to be like a little gust of wind, but... So, he's not really damaged, so I'll go ahead and use Zephyr Strike. So, as I turn to look at him, all of a sudden, there appears to be a few dragonflies all of a sudden swarming around me, creating a little bit of wind. My hair kind of blows up a little bit as I look at my target, and I go ahead and shoot.
So your bronze dragonflies that you've already sort of...
Yep.
brought in, fly out of your pack and start flying at him.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Does a 24 hit him?
Yes, 24 hits him.
Too bad I rolled so poorly, but I got a 8.
Okay.
Damage. That's it.
And is that just one attack or is that both attacks?
One attack because the Zephyr Strike is a bonus action.
Got it. Okay. So you raise your crossbow, a bunch of bronze dragonflies start fluttering around it, and they follow your bolt in and just kind of pierce into him along with your bolt.
Yes.
And then they flutter back to you. Elaine.
I'm gonna conjure a little bit of fire in my hand, and No, I'm not. I'm still stunned.
You are stunned, correct.
I'm gonna do nothing.
Thank you, Elaine. I should have put that condition on it.
How long does this last?
Elaine tries to communicate his insight.
Till the end of the monk's turn.
I'm gonna move as if I was about to conjure fire in my hand and not get very far.
So, Elaine, you are stunned facing the wall. Zenith, you're dodging a giant battle axe that is coming down at you. Noma, you were chucking a couple darts or daggers?
Daggers. Or I'm chucking darts at this point.
Darts at Sad. Tula, you were firing crossbow bolts at Sad.
Yep.
You guys have no idea what the monk has just done.
No, because they're out of our field of vision.
Yeah, she's already outside.
You hear nothing from the monk. She doesn't seem to take an action. Go ahead and roll here. None of you are getting that high 20s stealth roll without making an active perception, and even then.
Yep.
It is Noma's turn.
Okay. Dart.
Okay.
There we go. That's better. So my low roll is a +5, 13. And then everything else is above, the other one is above that.
13 hits.
Okay, so both darts hit. I try to sink him into his shoulders in order to try to make it harder for him to swing at Zenny the Penny Performer. Nicknames.
All gonna have nicknames.
Yeah, that's what I do. That is what I do. Unfortunately, my damage roll is 1s, both of them. So 6 plus 3, so 9 points of damage between 2 darts.
Okay. So both of those darts end up sticking into him, and you see little trickles of blood coming out of his shoulders.
First
where
blood.
You got those in there? Zenith. Sad is looking pretty hurt.
Good. I'm going to... We're in melee, right?
You're right up next to
Yeah,
me.
right in front of you.
Is there anyone around me?
You're like the one person who shouldn't be in melee.
Yeah.
This group of
Oh,
four.
100%.
No, they're all chucking things at a distance, and Elaine is over on the other side of the cage being, stunned.
And he's... Stop.
I'm stuck. Help.
Let me at him. Is he still like at that opening of the cage?
Noma would have moved around to avoid the cage cover, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
No.
So Noma's probably behind you at
He
some point.
wants to know if he can push Sad into the
I want to push Sad into the cage.
You can totally try to push Sad into the cage. Okay.
So I angle myself. I kind of shuffle around and say, "Get in the cage."
Oh, it's not an athletics check? You're not
No,
going to try and shove it?
God no.
I was about to say, he's not going to embarrass himself with an athletics check.
I was hoping, man.
For the embarrassment.
Right.
All right. I need to make a con save?
Yes.
17.
Yeah. Okay. That didn't work, but you take 1 damage.
Hey, that's better than I've done this fight.
Double ones?
You say get in this cage.
Double ones?
Double ones.
And you kind of knock the mask off this thing, and that's really all that happens.
That did that shit.
Guys, we got this. This is a turning point, clearly.
Yeah, right?
And now you get to see...
I don't have. I can't disengage, but I am going to run away.
So Sad is very much looks like a kind of like an orcish face, has very large tusks. These are a little bit more curved. Sad is also like 9 feet tall, unlike an orc. So you are trying to run.
Yeah, I'm going to try and run around the cage to try and get a little bit of cover.
Okay, I'm going to roll that.
Yep. I figured.
Well, aren't you lucky? Does a 9 hit you?
No, thank God. Okay. And then I'm going to... Tula, you're next in the combat, right? I think.
She hasn't moved from where she started.
No. Up
But next in the initiative.
Oh, next
Nope.
turn, I see.
No?
No, there's 2 more people before Tula.
That I can inspire?
Oh yeah, Tula is next in the initiative order, yes.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to inspire Tula.
Can you inspire opponents? They can be willing targets, right?
Okay.
Good.
The door that...
Why would you?
The door that, I guess more of like the big gap, the big opening that you saw Eddie go out, you now see a small man who looks very familiar come in. He has scarlet hair and eyes. He's about 3.5 feet tall. He has scarlet spiky hair, a scarlet mustache that curls into fine circles, and he's got a big smile. And he runs about 40 feet in, and then he teleports 30 feet up to that half ogre.
Segoro, could you help us?
I heard a commotion from beyond, and I've come to find a challenge. And he is going to attempt to strike the half ogre.
Nolan's like, you better not take my kill. Like we were doing so well against it, but...
Yes, he hits.
Kill Steel's coming.
Yep, almost certain. No. Segoro doesn't kill him, but you see Segoro stab into this thing's stomach and pull it back out, and this Sad just kind of grabs his stomach and bends over and raises his axe and kind of glares down at Segoro.
Well, that was unexpected.
No.
And now it is Sad's turn. I forgot to... Didn't matter. Okay.
I hope this is not the end of Segoro.
Well, this Sad is going to attempt to cut down Segoro now.
Well, if it wasn't the end of Saguaro, it would be the end of...
And he hits Segoro.
It'd be the end of Zenith. For sure.
Would rather it be the end of Saguaro.
I don't know. This girl's pretty good. I just make a new character.
10 years in the future, new character.
Yeah, we're all supposed to have plot armor, actually, because we are all in the...
Surprise, he had a twin.
So he hits down on Segoro, and he actually kind of cuts him. And at first you think it's blood that sprays out, but it actually looks like it's scarlet flower petals.
So dramatic.
It's very dramatic. And I bleed for you. Witness this.
Wow.
This is a battle that will be sung for the ages. All right, Tula. It's you.
Huh? As I don't understand any of this nonsense.
Yep. You kind of feel the music to it, but that's about it.
I wish Telt were here to witness this. So dramatic. Okay.
I wish Tilt remained a safe distance away.
No one's like, what's going on?
All of your party just started singing for some reason.
I'm shooting with my inspiration.
You can add your inspiration after the attack roll.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. I'm shooting P1. Okay, nope, I'm good with that one. I got a
He has 2 hit points.
Oh, okay. Well, I kill him. I got a 13 to hit.
Okay. So you fire a bolt directly over... why don't you tell me how do you kill him?
I shoot my crossbow, and along with the crossbow go my little dragonflies hurling towards Sad, right to his chest.
And they just tear into his chest?
And you see, for a brief moment, the glint of their little shiny pearlescent teeth.
Ew, that's pretty horrifying.
Did they break through like Alien?
Yeah.
I was about to say, I really did hear you say, I shit the crossbow. It's like, I mean...
You bend over, drop your pants, and fire a crossbow.
I don't know what I said.
Okay.
I'm getting tired. It's like
a little bit of
bedtime
Dookie comes up, like, got it.
So there you go. You drop Sad. He kind of just like stumbles backwards with a little swarm of bronze dragonflies like carving into his chest around your bolt, hits the wall and slumps.
Yep.
Can I make a perception check to see if Null is still here?
Yeah, you can give me a perception roll.
That's what I would like to do too, as soon as I can move.
You can move. Sorry, you were able to move right. Yeah, you can move.
Right now.
Yeah, I'd like to look around for Eddie as well.
Right, actually, I'll be.
Do you want us all
ready.
to make perception rolls, or should we give advantage to Noma or something?
No, you all roll individually. You can't really assist on a perception. So there's going to be very rare occasions. I'll be very sparing with group rolls.
Okay.
It's literally going to be when like I'm trying to shorten something.
Gotcha. No,
Okay.
I have a 9 perception, so I did not see it.
22.
3.
I rolled a 3.
Okay, so 22. So Tula.
Yes.
Tula, you see the thing you all notice immediately is as soon as Sad hits the ground, Segoro just kind of picks up his sword, flicks off the blood, sheathes it, and then begins walking away immediately to look for his next challenge.
Yep.
Because
He's uninterested.
that's what
Segoro.
Segoro does.
Thanks, little guy.
Thank you, Segoro.
You're welcome. Would any of you like a challenge?
Not today, but maybe another day.
Safe travels.
And then he saunters off into the horizon because that's Segoro. Like you see a glint of sunlight hit off of like his hair, and like he's just kind of walking off into the sunset.
The sun comes up just for a second.
Just for Segoro. He's very dramatic.
We've been doing this for so long. It's the first light of the sun. It's cracking up, dawn.
And as soon as the sound has kind of like died down, you see with Tula, you notice that Eddie's kind of leaning around the corner looking. And also you notice that both Telt and Retta have climbed up into the window and are watching from the window.
Watching us or Seguro?
Watching, I mean, the scene, the battle. I mean, Segoro is included.
No, I mean...
They see nothing else. They only have eyes for Segoro.
I mean...
This is how our legend's told, by the way.
I get it, yeah.
The legend of Segoro.
Yeah.
They're all just supporting characters.
I mean, obviously. Eddie, are you okay? I can help heal.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. This is more of my blood than I would really like to see. That hurt.
I start casting.
Where did the other one go? I see you got these two.
Oh, we didn't see them leave.
No, we did. We saw her walk out after you.
Yeah.
I didn't see her leave.
So you saw her teleport up to him, and you heard her say something to him, and then the last time you saw her, she was standing right next to Eddie.
Yeah, we
She
saw
was
her
still-
go up by you.
She was still
she
in
was
the
gone.
building.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last we saw her, she was standing next to you.
I ran away from her. I just ran. I took one of the children who was in a bad spot, and I ran.
Insight check?
Yeah, sure.
Well, no, she left.
I will search around that area of where Eddie was.
Anyways, I have a little bit of mistletoe in my hand, and I'm like doing a little circular casting motion.
19 insight check.
He genuinely ran away, but he wasn't really worried about her attacking him at that point. He was still kind of worried about about Sad coming after him to some degree. Like he doesn't sound like he's actually afraid of her, of the monk who chased him. But there's also seems like he's kind of holding something back about like he's definitely holding back.
I got a 13 investigation looking around the area for signs of the monk.
That'll help. Tula, you rolled for something before? You were healing.
Yeah. I'm casting my good berries. I'm hand them over to Eddie. Here, Eddie, try this.
Oh, thank you. He eats a good berry with an action, and then I guess he's going to spend a minute eating good berries because that's how long it takes to eat.
10,
Are you going to give him all 10?
I think he needs it.
He absolutely does. He took like 30 points of damage.
Yeah, I only took 3, so I'm just going to give them all to Eddie. Yeah, he looks like he's in bad shape. I'll offer my arm.
Oh, he almost died.
No, I'm offering my arm, or offer him if he needs to lean up on me for support, or I don't know if I have anything for him to sit on. Might get bloody, but
he sits on the floor.
Yeah,
he's no longer bleeding thanks to the healing that
okay, good.
that Zenith gave him, and the good berries just kind of close up all the bruising a little bit. Now he's looking much better. I gotta go to Zenith first. So Zenith, with your investigation check, there is no sign that other person was ever here. Like, you're not able to do a good enough investigation check to find her.
Sure.
However, you do find in those, there's 3 crates in the warehouse, in the far side of the warehouse. While you're looking around, you do find that sitting on top of one of the crates, there is a small chest.
Okay. Found something. And I start to... Does it look trapped?
What's up, Noma, before we go into this chest?
Noma's going to whistle and have Sons come to him. And I'm going to try teaching him with a stick and wrap a little bit of maybe some... I don't have this ready yet, but I'm trying to have him retrieve my daggers and darts and put them in a pile, as a collection thing.
Okay.
Aww.
So I'm going to start trying to train him to do that while I, gather and try to show him, I'll if there's any, sticks or scrap, wood, I'm trying to break it off and, throw it. And then I'm trying to make it the size of what the handle of the darts and the daggers are. So he has, an association.
Give me a survival roll with disadvantage.
He's a bat dog.
And you give me another investigation roll, Zenith.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
You're trying to do a survival roll to find a stick in a city.
9.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Untrapped.
Yep, looks good.
I was about to say, there's no driftwood in the city with all this... Okay, whatever.
Pallets?
7.
Crates?
Pry up a bit of crate off the crate, yeah.
Don't really find any good fetching sticks, but you can probably throw... do you have anything in your inventory that would be suitable?
No. Unfortunately, I do not.
So you try to... Give me an animal handling roll. Do that.
You're asking for all the wrong rolls.
I really am.
That one.
That one. Okay. So you're trying to teach Sons to go pick up some of your daggers. And he runs over happily and picks up a dagger, and then he starts, waiting for you to come and get it from him.
Bad boy. As I, go over
He's
there.
wagging his tail. When you walk towards him, he starts running away.
With the dagger.
That sounds like dog ownership, actually.
Yeah.
Zenith, that doesn't look trapped.
Yep, I'm going to try to open it.
All right, you're going to take 10d6 now. It's full of gold coins.
All right.
Ooh.
That's a heavy chest.
And Finger of Death.
Yeah. There are 1,000 gold pieces in this chest.
Okay. So I let everyone know. We got some money.
Good.
While they're figuring out what's going on inside the room, I want to go out to where Edward took the children. I want to make sure that they either can get home on their own or they, I want to see who can go on their own and who needs taken home.
That's responsible.
So he goes out to check on the children.
I don't know how old they are. Like, if they're 12, they can just go home. If they're 7, we need to take them home.
I was getting there.
Priorities.
I was playing with my dog. Zenith was, looking for loot for a payday.
I was looking for the monk, but
Yeah, and then Tula was helping Eddie, and then Elaine's like, I'm going to go take care of the kids.
Dead,
Yeah.
so I feel like that was a
We
priority.
saved the kids. They're fine.
Division of labor.
Responsibility done.
So Elaine, you go outside, and at first you don't see the children, but then you see Telt and Retta, who are kind of hanging off the window, watching.
And the rest of the children have scattered.
You don't see them. Give me a perception roll. Maybe you do see them.
15.
You hear what sounds like some muffled voices coming from a rooftop just across the way.
Like concerned muffled voices or voices in the
It
distance?
sounds like children. It's like,
Muffled as in hand over the mouth or muffled as in they're far away?
as in they're far away, sorry.
Okay.
Someone's re-kidnapping them.
or the monk that we couldn't find took off with them.
right?
No, it sounds like more like somebody is on a rooftop talking very quietly, and you are not on the rooftop.
Okay, well, if they've taken off and they're fine, they'll be fine.
I mean, they're on the nearby rooftop hiding.
Yep, we nailed it. They're good.
Great. I'll help Telt and Retta down, I guess.
You gesture for them, and they just kind of slide down like it's nothing, like they've climbed on things their whole life, because they're kids.
Great.
Struggle for you guys, easy for them.
Yep, always.
I wasn't trying to take over the scene. That's where.
So Retta punches your leg. It hurts slightly. Take a point of damage.
Asshole.
Do you speak Orcish?
Mm-mm.
And she begins shouting something, and she's like jumping around and raising her fist and like talking very fast in Orcish, very loudly. And then Telt, kind of looking at your face, he puts a hand on his sister's shoulder and says something to her. And then she stops and says, Sorry, you probably don't, do you speak Orcish?
I don't. I'm glad to see you seem to be doing better.
That fight was amazing! You were all like, blah, and you were like, do this spell that, and then they were like, throw the knives and like shoot the things, and then they were like, there are these little like bug things out of nowhere, and like that guy was like blood everywhere, and then that dude teleported out of nowhere and he stabbed the guy, and then like his blood was everywhere, but it wasn't blood, it was like flowers. That was the best fight ever.
Yeah, they're pretty good fighters.
But you let the one get away. I saw it. She got away.
I noticed that too. Did you see where she went?
You need to find her and carve her up and like make her ancestors suffer.
We'll see what we can do.
Okay, bloodthirsty child, we'll be right on that. Let's get you home to Dad.
We'll see what we can do. Your dad's been really worried about you two.
Telt kind of looks at you about both of us.
He would be very happy to see you both come home safe.
Deception check.
Liar!
Brian called that one. All right. Telt got a really good insight roll here.
He gets it, it's fine. I'm not proficient in deception. 16.
You rolled well, but not well. Telt just kind of, okay, I see. So no, he wasn't worried about me, was he? You feel like your soul is being crushed as he stares at you.
He was not as worried about you as he was about your sister, you're correct. But he will be happy to see you come home.
Of course, yeah, of course he will. Yeah.
Ouch.
Well, he made the check.
I am so glad I stayed with the chest.
Yes, party face. Good job.
Positive charisma.
Should we get the other kids? Maybe their parents will be happy.
Yeah, I actually came out to see how they were doing. It sounds like they're all up over there. Like, did you put them up there?
Yeah. See, we saw the fight. It was going great, and then the woman got away, and we're like, I know if these kids go, she might catch them. So we told them to hide on the rooftop. They're not really good at being sneaky warriors.
I can hear
we
that.
gave them a bunch of like pipes and like boards and other things, and I told them how to swing it to kill people. So they're all ready to kill people. So be really careful when you go up there because they might kill you.
that I'm proud of you. Glad you had that idea. Let's not do that again.
They're in a phalanx formation right now, back to back. Ready to go.
I'm not confident in that, but I'm glad you thought of that. That was really clever.
They found boards no problem, and I had to fucking struggle through goddamn shit.
Thank you for listening. We hope you're enjoying our story so far. Brian Backhars plays Zenith Ungluth. Randy Coe plays Noma Stalkeris. Rose Shaver plays Elaine. Megan Smith plays Tula Bergman. I'm Anthony Smith, and I play everyone else. We are Maximize Quest, and this is the Ouroboros Chronicles. You can find more details on our Patreon and on our socials. Just search for Maximize Quest Ouroboros Chronicles. Keep listening, or you'll take 50 psychic damage.